Hello everyone and welcome to the first tutorial for the 2018 series. And this one we're going to look at a couple of things that we've added to the analytics, particularly the SFIA6 Explorer, allowing you to have a wander around SFIA6 and get a more detailed insight in terms of what it's all about. So we'll have a look at what we've got in this tutorial. The Explorer is the main area that I'll cover, but we'll also have a look at some automated analysis that we've included around analysis of outliers. So this is based on self-assessment results, and we'll see that we're actually providing some narrative analysis with regard to the results that come in. So let's dive straight across into the admin console and have a look at the Explorer to start with. So I've already logged in here. I'm in the analytics. I've scrolled along using the arrows here at the bottom, and I'm over on a page that's called SFIA Explorer. What I've got here is a number of filters. Over on the left-hand side, I've got a full breakdown of the SFIA framework. So you can see here I've got each of the categories. When I open this up, it'll provide me with the subcategories. And if I open that up again, it'll provide me with the skills within each of those. So if I want to look at a particular skill, program management, I highlight that skill, and what will happen, you'll see the word clouds over on the right-hand side change. Then I get down here the overall description of program management, and then at the bottom of the page, I get the detailed descriptions for each of the levels that that skill relates to. And if I actually drop down one further level, you'll actually see that I've got the levels as well. So I can be very, very selective, get right down to an individual skill level if that's what I want to do. And if I click these three buttons up here, it'll clear my selections and we'll get back to where we started. Click the minus button and it'll collapse all. So as we start in here with no filters selected, in this overall description box here, I've got a full series of all the skill overall descriptions, and as always I can move that into focus mode, which will take me into a new page, and then these three dots at the top here will also allow me to export that data so I can actually get a copy of the content offline if that's what I want to do. Down at the bottom here as well, I've got a full list of every skill level description for all of the skills because I currently don't have any selected. So that's pretty straightforward. Allows you to just drill down, pick a skill, maybe pick a level, see what the description is. However, what we've also done is build a couple of word clouds. We've got a word cloud for the overall description, which is top right, and we have a word cloud for the level descriptions just below. Like any word cloud, the size of the text relates to the frequency that that particular word is included across, in the case of the top box, the overall descriptions. And if I hover, it'll actually tell me how many occurrences. So the word business appears 61 times across the overall descriptions. So an option that I have here, if I'm looking for some particular type of skill and I've got some words that I'm interested in, and I can see one here that looks interesting, we'll have a look at safety. It appears 12 times. If I click on safety, it's actually now filtered over here in this box all of the skill with a definition that has the word safety within it, and you can see that this level description now has changed again because we've actually started to focus in. So I can now get very specific and say, okay, well, I've selected the word safety, and now I can actually look for other words across the level descriptions. So if I was interested in safety, maybe evaluations of some type, I can see here I've got the word evaluate. It appears 2 times. I'll click on that, and it's now showing me the skills down here where the word evaluate appears. Okay, so that's just a very fast way of us finding skill descriptions based on words in the word cloud that just focus me in directly onto skills that I might be interested in. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Obviously, I have to play around with that. All of these we can blow up into full focus mode. Just need to give it a second while the page paints itself. It's doing quite a bit of analytics, as you would imagine, in the background there to actually create that page for you. Hence the reason it just takes a little while for it to render. And let's have a look at the other item that I referred to, which is the Outlier Analysis. We've had outliers for some time. Now what we'll do is look at Outlier Analysis. There's a couple of filters that we preset here. So generally speaking, we'd be interested in the self-rated results, and quite often we're interested in the people that have selected that they fully have a skill. And what the system has done here, it's looked across all of the results that have come in, and it's actually started to generate a narrative analysis for me. So I can see here that the total number of skills are 182, and that's spread across 25 individuals. Distribution, some people have only selected 2 skills, and another person here has selected 22, and it's giving me the difference. It's telling me the most common value that appears. So in this case, it's people have selected 4 skills, and there's 5 people selected those 4 skills. So you can see that it's giving me quite a detailed description here, just sort of highlighting to me where a bit maybe there's areas that I might want to investigate. And once I've been through this analysis, I can then flick over into the outliers and actually see the detail itself. So you can see here that we've got Sergey with 22 skills, and that was the one that was highlighted without me having to read through all of these detailed tables on this particular page. Okay, so that's short and sharp tutorial for the beginning of 2018. There'll be many more throughout the year, so let's stay tuned, and we'll obviously send you updates when we bring out new tutorials, but by all means go and have a look every now and again. You never know, you might find something there of interest. Okay, thanks very much for your time, and as always, if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to take your questions direct at paul.collins@skillstx.com. Thank you.